This is Framer 3.0 with an agent on top of everything. Webflow should copy this. Like
Cmd+AI.
in this new Framer, you have agents that can design alongside you. They can build CMS, they can build new pages, they can do pretty much everything. It's not an agent to do a small thing. It's not like a layer to make a component. It's on top of literally everything. And as you see from the new UI, you have agent and style. That's kind of like the direction that they are going with. And I really, really like this. I think Framer has nailed it for how it should be. This is what I've been dreaming of, what I've been envisioning. Designing alongside an agent, you design at the speed of your agent, but you have the whole control, because I can just click on anything and I can just edit it. It like everything is editable, everything is, just Framer. So the agent is not making a proprietary new component that you cannot interact with. The agent is literally creating Framer components, Framer layers that you can interact with, or you can ask your agent to do. We already had design. So design is like a canvas, freeform canvas, where you can have like multiple things next to one another. You can just like Figma. Now you can use an agent, ask an agent to do stuff. Like just right now, I asked an agent to create a blog post page based on my designs. While this is working, actually I can have another chat, and this one I'm going to ask it to create 5 variation of my hero section with cool WebGL graphics. So you can go with Sonnet 4.6, you can go with Opus 4.8. Let's just go with 5.5. This is select. I think I can, select this. Plus is adding, like I can add something like an image or something, or a file. And then, so I send this and I hope it does what I'm asking, because I want to use, as I mentioned, I want to use the design canvas thing and not the pages, because I think this is where Framer is not doing a great job at separating these. See? Oh, that was cool. You saw how it selected a section and then did this whole duplication, and now it's going to add WebGL effects, I guess. What's really cool, as you saw, you can choose your model, but not just that, you can actually connect to it via their new MCP and use your own environment. You can use Claude Code, Codex app, whatever you use, open code, I guess. You just connect to your project and then you're prompted away from there. Now we see the work with the hero is really, really bad. Like from the marketing videos that I saw from them, it was much better. Maybe my prompt was not as good. I had high hopes. This is pretty bad. Anyway, so yeah, that's really unfortunate. And this one is still working. The blog post is still working. It's decent. And I don't have a like proper setup. I literally asked it to copy my website, and I didn't give it like a visual to see. So yeah, it's working with limited amount of data, but honestly, it's pretty hard to defend this. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
Can you just create a CMS collection right now? No pages, no nothing. Can you control from like an administration level?
Create a CMS of team members. Just the CMS. From the updates that I've seen from them, the agent is on top of everything, and it's one place to interact with, and it does everything. And you see it's
you see what Lisa, it feels like this is what Webflow was supposed to do months ago, and it's so true.
So you see, we have the posts, we have 3 posts, we have team members, and it did it. Now I can ask it to add 10 team members, each with their own catch pH, right? Right. Yeah, it will understand. So I want just to test. I'm pretty sure it can do this, but let's see if it will. There you go.
This has added the field.
Well, it's adding the members and the catch members. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So this is Webflow. If you're watching, this is what I've been asking you. And Framer, if you're watching, like, you earned my respect. Actually, Framer earned my respect a few weeks ago when they updated their comparison pages. They finally did it, and they are being finally truthful. It's a different story. I've had my own issues with them not being truthful with the community, but now it looks like very fair how they are comparing themselves against Webflow. And with this update, this is so damn good. Like in the way that they have been thinking about the UX. I have this agent window, and it can interact with everything. I don't know if it can do like analytics, localization, and settings. What is in setting? For example, can it do redirect? For example, that would be cool.
Go on, ask it to do a redirect.
Redirect page. Let's see. It will probably say we don't have a
configure URL redirect to add a redirect and verify the project state.
Yeah, so it seems like it can do this.
Yeah.
Added.
Go check it out.
So let's check it out.
There it is.
Yeah, there it is.
This is great.
This is amazing. Like, imagine as a framer, designer / developer setting up a whole design system, building everything, and then you have all the small like detailed controls that you usually have. This is what Webflow is totally lacking. Like Webflow, if you see this, like this is what you need to copy. Like we are at a point, like to put it bluntly, there is no way around it. Webflow should copy this. Like Framer has been copying Webflow. Like the whole idea of this UI came from Webflow. Webflow nailed the UI for CSS. Like that's like super clear. They nailed how you can interact with CSS from a UI. But this implementation of how you have agents on top of everything, Framer has nailed it, and it's really, really looking good. Now the results that I'm seeing are not really even close. They are not really even close to what I've been getting from other tools. And just to make a like I showed this last week as well. This is what Lovable has gotten a client of mine, or like a lead. This is Lovable Design. This is Opus 4.7. This is Figma agent, which is like horrible. Like this is horse shit. It's that bad. And this is like Fable 5, RIP Fable 5. But like I really miss you dearly. But this is like Fable 5. Like this is darn good. This is as good as it gets when it comes to agents doing design. What I'm getting here in Framer is not nearly as good, but my prompts are not specific, and I'm using 4.8. I'm not sure if it's like on the max use, whatever. Like ideally, I would not use this interface. I would just use the MCP maybe, because with the MCP I can, have it in a different window and still do everything. As you saw, we changed something in the settings. Like
we called it a redirect. We told it what the / pages were. Imagine someone who doesn't know what they're doing and don't know about redirects. They'll say, when someone goes to About Us, I actually want them to go to we've renamed it to About Us, or do you know what I mean? They'll use natural language, and Framer will figure out, oh, you want a redirect, so this is why it's like super powerful to have that, whereas Webflow is so techie. You have to know that redirects are even a thing, or you have to know that, you just have to know the interface, and then it's pot luck whether you'll get an agent that they've built in to be actually able to manage it.
Now let's talk about the usage. So this is crazy. So this workspace that I'm on has 3,000 credit units, and I'm already basically using all of it with just a few prompts, by the way. Now, how much is 3K of, we don't have 3K, but we can do 2,000 credits. This is insane.
That's yearly.
This is insane.
That's yearly.
Wait.
That's yearly monthly credits. If you just wanted to top up for the month, 2,000 for the month. Makes it better, makes it a bit easier to swallow.
50 euros? No.
It's a lot.
So if you go to 10,000, 200 euros, 260 euros per month, and 10,000, just like, I don't know what exactly that means. This 10,000 feels like much less than what you get even with the $100. It's that little. So if I go with something like, I don't know, the maximum 10K per month for just credits. This is what feels like the $200, by the way, from Anthropic. And if you go to yearly, 50K just on AI credits for a website. This is crazy, but this is where, having your own MCP comes to play. But I don't know how because that is technically using their API, but you use your own AI. So I don't know if they will require you to do something about that. They will charge you for that. I don't know.
3,000 monthly credits for the €30.
Yeah.
1,000 monthly credits for the things. I'll always praise Framer on doing things really cleanly. They're not always ahead. They're the Apple of the no-code world. They're a little bit behind, doesn't do everything you want it to do, but they roll things out when they've got a really good solution for it. And that's what I'll always praise Framer on, if a little bit expensive.
What I really like about this direction is the idea of a design canvas being integrated here. And then once you have a winner, you explore. Once you have a winner, you set it to be your main project, whatever. So that's really, really good. So Webflow, I want this.
Take note.
This is part of a larger conversation on my show, Cmd+AI, which we stream live every single week. We discuss the news and all things related to AI in the world of design and web. Catch us next week and join in the banter.
Cmd+AI.